young girl, raised by immigrant parents, grows into a fierce leader. She marches alongside her mother, absorbing lessons of justice and equality. From the bustling streets of Oakland to the halls of power, from civil rights marches to the White House, she shatters barriers and makes history. How far can determination take someone? Her journey shows us the answer. Kamala Devi Harris. Her name is synonymous with breaking barriers and making history. From her roots in Oakland, California, to becoming the first female vice president of the United States, her story is one of perseverance, ambition, and service to the people. But who is Kamala Harris, and how did she rise to such unprecedented heights? Born on October 20th, 1964, in Oakland, California, Kamala was raised by immigrant parents. Her mother, Shamala Gopalan, a breast cancer researcher from India, and her father, Donald Harris, an economist from Jamaica, instilled a sense of justice and advocacy in young Kamala. She often marched alongside her parents in civil rights protests, and those early experiences shaped her desire to fight for equality. Kamala attended Howard University, a historically Black institution, where she majored in political science and economics. Howard nurtured her identity as a proud Black woman and helped shape her desire to give back to her community. After Howard, she earned her law degree from UC Hastings, determined to make a difference in the world of law. Kamala started her legal career as a deputy district attorney in Alameda County, California. She specialized in prosecuting cases of violent crime, earning a reputation as a tough but compassionate lawyer. Her rise was swift. In 2010, she became California's Attorney General, the first woman and the first African American to hold the position. During her tenure, she introduced several reforms aimed at reducing recidivism and protecting the vulnerable. She fought big banks during the mortgage crisis, securing a $20 billion settlement for California homeowners. Her focus on criminal justice reform became a cornerstone of her legacy, balancing law enforcement with progressive ideals. In 2016, Harris was elected to the U.S. Senate, representing California. Here, she became a force to be reckoned with, earning national attention for her sharp questioning during high-profile hearings. From challenging Trump administration officials to advocating for healthcare reform, immigration rights, and criminal justice reform, Harris solidified her reputation as a fierce advocate for the people. Her sharp legal mind and no-nonsense approach won her admirers across the country. Her Senate tenure would soon be the platform for an even greater political leap. In January 2019, Kamala announced her candidacy for the presidency. Though her campaign initially gained momentum, it eventually faltered, and she withdrew in late 2019. However, her story was far from over. On August 11th, 2020, Joe Biden selected Kamala Harris as his running mate, making history. On January 20th, 2021, Harris became the first woman, the first Black woman, and the first South Asian American to be sworn in as Vice President of the United States. As we move into 2024, Kamala Harris remains a defining figure in American politics. Whether advocating for climate action, social justice, or defending democracy, her influence is undeniable. The daughter of immigrants, the little girl from Oakland, has become a global leader. Kamala Harris has not only broken barriers, but she has also paved the way for future generations of women, especially women of color, to dream big. Her story is far from over, and as 2024 approaches, the world will be watching her next move. Kamala Harris, a woman of resilience, vision, and purpose. From the streets of Oakland to the halls of the White House, she reminds us that no dream is too big and no barrier is too high. If you found this video inspiring, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated with more stories of history makers like Kamala Harris.